Coming up on Mountain News this morning, Kentucky police share some tips on how to protect yourself from more Grinch-like folk this holiday season. And there's a new option for people in our region to experience some festive lights without having to leave their cars.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News this morning.
Well, good Tuesday morning to you. It's almost 6:30 on this last day of November. I cannot believe this year is almost coming to an end. Let's head over to Brandon for a look at that forecast. Brandon, I mean, it feels like this year has flown by. The weather's been a roller coaster, you know, so it's always, you know, I don't know. I guess it's nice.
Just hang in there.
Just hanging.
That's all you can do.
We are hanging.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. So the forecast this morning is actually starting to improve already. Temperatures are going up across the region. Let's take a look, see what's going on. I think we're seeing some southwest wind because we're already up to 43 in Hazard this morning. They were in the upper 30s earlier, up into the upper 20s in Jonesville. There this morning they were at 25 a little earlier. Jacksboro still at 25, but a lot of places are approaching 40 or are above 40 now, so that's some good news as you head out the door. Temperatures across the region, it is warmer here in eastern Kentucky than it is at Charlotte or Myrtle Beach. Can you believe that? 30 apiece for both those. 36 in Atlanta, 35 Indianapolis, 40s back out towards St. Louis, Memphis, and Springfield. Coffee, a little extra this morning for most of you, a little bit more maybe for those folks in the Cumberland Valley, so just be ready for that as well. Forecast for today heading up to 56 or better, depends on how much southwest wind we see, and then the cloudy skies will return tonight ahead of some rain chances for the first day of December. Dakota?
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. Clay County Sheriff's deputies are investigating a crash where one man was found dead Sunday afternoon. Police responded to a call about a car that had gone over an embankment on Chop Bottom Road. 38-year-old Jimmy Jones was found in the back seat of the car, but the driver was gone. The car was reported stolen Saturday night.
We have to follow every lead that we get. We work it as a criminal investigation until we can figure out the title, that if it's going to be a homicide or if it's going to be a regular death investigation.
Police say the identity of the driver and the charges brought against them will be released soon. Police are also waiting on the results of Jones's autopsy. Well, the Clay County Sheriff's Department is also seeing an increase in propane thefts at businesses. Deputies say Jason Smith and Katie McCarter were arrested during a traffic stop after police matched their car to the one connected with a string of propane tank thefts. An investigation concluded the tanks were stolen from numerous businesses around the county.
They was driving a red vehicle, and they made 2 trips down there stealing the tanks. Seen this car the next day, and they'd stopped it and found the tanks. And we recovered 18 of the tanks back.
Police say Smith and McCarter were both charged with theft by unlawful taking as well as possession of burglary tools. A Laurel County man is accused of holding a woman at knife point. The sheriff's office says a teenager shot him in the leg to try and get him to stop. This happened Saturday night in the Greenlawn subdivision. Deputies say Randy Campbell ran away after the gunfire. He was later arrested at the hospital. He's facing several charges, including assault and wanton endangerment. A Shepherdsville police officer was arrested in Corbin for driving under the influence Saturday. Corbin police say they saw Christopher Anthony Cowan run a red light near the Corbin Speedway. Cowan eventually pulled into the Speedway parking lot and was found kicking and yelling in his car while being given field sobriety tests. The police report says Cowan started walking toward his truck and saying he was going to get his gun. Cowan was arrested and taken to the Whitley County Detention Center. City of Shepherdsville officials say Cowan has resigned from the police department. Well, the Christmas season is a time for giving, but for some, it's also a time for taking. Alyssa Williams spoke to officials on what we can do to avoid becoming a theft victim this holiday season.
Whether it's larceny or burglary, it's important to think of ways to keep your property secure this holiday season.
You know, we all think that we're never going to be a victim of a crime. We think it always happens to someone else until it happens to us.
Of course, it's important to keep your doors locked at night or when you are not home, but there are a few other security measures you can take, like adding lighting around your property.
One of the biggest things that a thief hates is outdoor lighting. We think that you can't have too many outdoor lights.
Preventing a burglary is one thing, but another common issue law enforcement sees around this time is packages being stolen by what they call porch pirates.
They'll see FedEx in the area or UPS or the Postal Service, and they'll wait until that truck leaves, and then they'll go on and get stuff right straight off the porch and leave the area before the homeowner or the recipient is even aware that it was taken.
For both of these situations, law enforcement officials recommend that people invest in video surveillance systems or doorbell cameras.
If you can capture an image of an individual or a vehicle, that gives us a direction to go and a direction to start.
Helping keep your property and presence under wraps this holiday season. In Hazard, Alyssa Williams, WYMT Mountain News.
Well, some other ways you can prevent your packages from being stolen are having your items delivered to your work address or having a friend or family member watch for the package if you are not home during the time of delivery. The director of a Central Kentucky food pantry destroyed by fire says food needs for the holidays and through the winter will be met and then some. The Garrett County Food Pantry was destroyed by fire 2 weeks ago. Now they are operating out of a new home that will soon be permanent. On top of a new location, donations have been pouring in. Pantry Director Gregory Cash says he believes everyone in the community who needs a meal this holiday season can find one there.
It's a true Hallmark movie moment. It really is, because we struggled for a long time just to be able to make it month per month, and now we've got so much blessings coming in.
The Garrett County Food Pantry has a one-year lease on the building, which once housed a convenience store. Officials hope it will be their permanent home eventually. One Clark County girl got some special gifts from the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Since birth, Kyla has suffered from cystic fibrosis that she has to take daily medication and other treatments to help with. Through it all, she has found a passion in art and uses her passion to draw, color, and create custom notebooks. To help and grow this passion, Make-A-Wish and Macy's partnered to gift her with more art supplies and announced that she is getting a space of her own to make art.
My room, and I sleep in there. I don't want it to get dirty. And outside of the house, it could just be mine. They can't tell me to clean it up.
This space, which the family is calling a she shed, is being built to the family's specifications, but Make-A-Wish expects to get the shed out to the family's home by early spring. The city of Whitesburg is still accepting submissions for its amateur holiday photo contest. City Hall will be accepting photos that relate to the holiday season from 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Friday will be the last day to submit photos. There are a variety of categories you can choose from. Lee Adams with Whitesburg Tourism says each photo will be judged by next Monday.
People can bring in their photos, either 5x7s or 8x10s, framed, and it's $5 per photo, and all money raised will go right back into Whitesburg Tourism.
All the photos submitted will be displayed at City Hall until December 30th. A new option is available for people in Letcher County wanting to experience drive-through Christmas lights. Lights on the Pond begins this Wednesday at Fish Pond Lake in Jenkins. It will run in the evening until 11 p.m. and end on Christmas Day. On Saturdays from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. at Shelter 3, there will be photos with Santa and free hot chocolate. Letcher Tourism Director Clay Christian says the community response has been great.
Tourism's been getting phone calls after we posted this. It got a huge response on Facebook. We've got calls from West Virginia, Pennsylvania, people coming down to visit the family and stuff, and asking about how to come up here.
People are asked to tune in to 103.9 WXKQ while experiencing the lights. They will be playing Christmas music all throughout December. Miss Kentucky has won the Miss USA pageant. Elle Smith is a graduate at the University of Kentucky and currently works as a news reporter in Louisville. She will now go on to compete in the Miss Universe pageant in Israel. Congratulations to her.
Coming up on 6:39, temperatures cold this morning, but slowly getting warmer, although we've lost a couple degrees there in Jonesville, back to 25 also in Jacksboro. And let's see, we're still tied at 43, Irvin and Hazard this morning for our warm spots across the region. But still, Anywhere from exactly where it was this time yesterday to 1 degree warmer to even double digits and even 22 degrees warmer in Monticello this morning than it was this time yesterday. Out the door forecast as you're getting ready to head out. Grab those jackets for a little while. You can probably be able to shed them later because under sunny skies, we'll head to the mid to upper 50s later this afternoon. Dakota?
All right, Brendan, thank you so much. The time is now 6:39. Still to come here on Mountain News this morning. Concerns about the new COVID-19 variant grow as more cases are reported around the globe.